I've just taken the initiative to, put my money where my mouth is and try and make a difference. Hi, my name is Maara, and I'm the founder of Kiri EV. Kiri is an electric mobility company based in Nairobi, Kenya. We design and assemble electric 2 and 3 wheelers as well as associated charging infrastructure. And when I got into working environment, employment, I worked for a bit and I realized I wanted to have my own freedom, determine my own hours, and see if I can build something meaningful in the world. So I found myself searching, started off as an oil and gas analyst and quickly moved into renewable energy. And I found that this is where my passion was because I like the fact that this was a technology that was going to help the world, improve the world. I still didn't know what area of renewable energy I wanted to go into. So I started off doing pico hydro systems and solar. And that was fun. But in the Kenyan market, I was a bit late and it was really crowded. And then one day I just found myself transitioning into e-mobility because I met some Indian guys who were exhibiting at a Kenyan auto expo, and I thought, this is cool, this is the future. And specifically why e-mobility is because motorcycles especially are ubiquitous across Africa. We use them for last mile delivery, we use them to get across the city, we use them for global Uber. So it's fun. I thought this is a fantastic area because it touches everyone's lives and it touches anyone in some sort of way. For us, what we're tackling is reducing greenhouse gas emissions, especially tailpipe emissions from motorcycles. We're replacing petrol motorcycles with electric motorcycles. It means that one, there are no tailpipe emissions. We also reduce how much petrol is being burnt through the whole value chain. And because also electric motorcycles have less moving parts, there's also less parts that are being serviced. So we also reduce manufacturing of other harmful parts that produce pollution. But for us, where we are adding on top of our innovation is that we have a removable battery within our bike. And with this, it means you can take it into the house and charge it. But also means that, especially for rural customers, they can take this and use it as a power source. So this means that they're less likely to use kerosene. They're less likely to burn firewood to light their houses. So this now reduces the impact that we have on, cutting trees, on using other harmful sources of energy that have detrimental effects to our environment. And when I met them, Barka was very friendly. The team was very receptive, and I think what has convinced me to really want to work with them is actually coming here to Abidjan and seeing how, as a team, they're very close-knit, they're very friendly, they're very open with each other, and it's a very welcoming environment. I like the fact that, they're focusing on African problems and really trying to get African entrepreneurs to a stage where they're able to get their businesses off the ground, internationally recognized, as well as hitting the most crucial topics that impact this continent, which is agriculture, climate, gender inclusivity, and that's why I think working with Barka Fund will be both a benefit to them for bringing us on board and us working with them. I think being a climate entrepreneur in this generation is very important. If you look at the generations before us, they fought for rights of women, they fought for freedom of expression, they fought for independence, for a lot of African countries. And for us, I think the biggest fight of this generation is climate change, because it's affecting every single one of us, whether you're looking at wildfires in California, droughts across Kenya and Ethiopia, floods in Southern Africa. It affects every single one of us and we can't run away from it. And I think Each one of us in our own little way should try be climate champions. I've just taken the initiative to, put my money where my mouth is and try and make a difference.